Welcome back to my channel. This is Rahim Ladhajuma, and today we're going to be doing EDC. So when it comes to EDC, you want to have numerous items around you. Things that are there to protect you, things that are there to assist you for hiking, hunting, backpacking, being outdoors, getting home, or even in a survival situation. So we'll start off with the first. Okay, let's get started. Bowstring. This can come in handy for several reasons in the outdoors. When it comes to everyday carry, there are several important items. First, one of them is a watch. You need to tell the time depending on where you are. But one of the key other elements is matches. You cannot go wrong with a pair of matches. When you actually are outdoors and you're in a camping situation, your car's stranded, you're stranded, or you need to start a fire for camping, hiking, or otherwise, what do? You need a pair of matches. Even if you have a lighter, it's one of the things that can assist you. Something that we can go to next is having one of these. This is Special Operations Group SOG knife. It's a field knife. It has a right there rope cutter, which I actually used recently for my outdoor items and vlogging materials. But this SOG knife comes really handy. Basically, this is the knife itself. What you'll do is you'll take this with you just in case. So what you'll do is you'll take this in case you need to cut rope. You can use this section, but if you do need to take it out, it can be used for hiking, it can be used for hunting, or it can be used as a field craft knife. This will come handy when you're trying to start a fire. If you have this with a fire starter, it will be best, but it's something that you could use for fishing even and other items day to day. You can attach this to the mole pack of your bag, or even use this back area, and it will be extremely useful. I'm going to go into more length with other videos of further items, and that's going to include a larger bag. It's going to include higher capacity, lower capacity for a sling bag, but today we're going to focus on a 35-liter tactical khaki bag, which can be your EDC bag. Starting with this with the SOG knife, I'd like to move on to my next item, and that is going to be a Bowie knife. This is going to be a nice little outdoors knife in case you are starting a fire, if you need protection against wildlife or anything else. Remember, follow your local laws, make sure you have your licenses, but when it comes to threat to safety and threat to your life, you can do what's necessary under the law and to protect yourself and others. So this is something that you can use with a fire starter that usually goes in this area. What you'll do is start a fire pretty quick in a survival situation, something you can take on with your EDC bag and is very reliable. I do not get sponsored by the company, but Mossy Oak is a really good brand. I have a lot of their headgear, their outdoor gear, knives, and other stuff like that, and it comes really handy, especially with archery. If I am going to plan to go hunting, outdoors, camping, this will be useful in the summer upcoming. Another EDC item that you may not think about right away is something that keeps your mind sharp. It is a book. This is something that I have been reading from time to time, something I want to read more. But it's a book that I picked up on a little hiking adventure near a lake. It was near the bluffs in Toronto, and Scarborough specifically, and we were actually on a little hiking travel expedition, making some videos with some friends and everything like that. And I picked it up in a little sharing neighborhood when it comes to books and other items. So, you take one and you give one. So you leave a book, take a book kind of thing. And it's something I picked up and something I'd love to read, something I want to read more on, something that can keep your mind sharp on the road. Another item is headphones. Headphones is something that you're going to want to keep around all the time. So at least in situations where you need to communicate effectively, especially if you're outdoors, you don't want to pull out your phone right away, or you're actually on the subway, you want to keep your items safe. It's something that can come in handy. A good pair of earphones or earbuds, like these, are pretty good. You can go a little more of the expensive route to make sure that you're getting a good quality item. If you don't want to pay too much, you could go the route to take a lower quality item that you don't mind getting lost, or even something in the middle where you have a good item but you're not scared to use it every day. But for me, I definitely like a good high quality item for meetings, for different things like that. But I do have another one that I'll take with me otherwise. This is one that you can kind of use and abuse type of thing, an item that can get lost which you may not want to get lost, but something that can be great, especially when you're outdoors, when you're trying to ignore someone who's bothering you, pretend like it's on, but you make sure you're actually aware of your surroundings. Just having one of those skills is extremely key. Being cognizant of your environment, always be aware of your situation and surroundings. Another item I'd like to carry with me is one of these knives. It's a Gerber knife, and I only take it out on certain occasions. The last time I actually used it was at the archery range to help somebody get their arrows out. And it's something that you could use, sometimes things break and stuff like that, but like they say, things are meant to be used and people are meant to be loved. So definitely using an item to its capability is important. Obviously not purposely destroying it, but making sure you actually use it to its function, and something lightweight to carry. It is a really good Spec Ops knife. This is called the Air Ranger. When we speak about Kydex sheets, this is my next knife. This is something that I truly love. So something that really comes home to me, it's a knife right here. It's a skinning and hunting knife. It comes in a Kydex sheath. It's something that I carry once in a while for fishing, the outdoors, even wilderness protection. It's something that you can carry on your hip. This Kydex sheath works with tactical belts the best, but it works with other items as well. You can put it through a mole pouch and just use that as well. Next item I will be showing you is a tactical backpack. And this is something that is great because it has reflectors, so if you're actually hiking in the wilderness or you're walking roadside, you need someone's help, they could see that you're here and you could actually signal them. You could also use some of these items as a deterrent that are in here. Something you could carry is a tactical flashlight, and this is something that has different levels, but you can use as a strobe just to disorientate, protect yourself from individuals. It actually has sharpened bezels in case you need to use a weapon of opportunity to protect yourself or others. But it's just good for a signaling device outdoors and everything like that. It's pretty inexpensive. You can get some good deals as well, but it's on the medium to higher quality range. So get yourself a good one and use it effectively. You also have this section here, part of the mole, which is a little Velcro section to attach different things. If you're part of law enforcement, if you're a medic, you can actually put different symbols and patches here. If you're a civilian like me, you can just put something to identify yourself or something cool that you like, something that came with the bag. I truly love this. So this is something that I really like. As well, you can attach something like this, which is your Special Operations Group or Spec Op field knife. You can take this where it will be truly useful, and you can actually put it in there. I actually created a chest rig with my tripod and phone, so that's what I'm actually filming on right now. So I'm still getting used to it, but thank you again for tuning into this channel. I will actually go over some other bags and items in my next videos, and it'll just be things that I carry. For example, a 72-hour bag. It'll also show a tactical bag, sling bag that I use. When it comes to different pouches and things like this, what you can also do to carry is for your camera gear. So if you have an action camera or a GoPro, something you like to film or vlog, you can use something like this, carry it on your bag with you, something minimal, useful if you want to record situations like, let's say, something fun, exploring food, travel, or even emergency situation, you need to get some evidence of a situation happening. Or, for example, you want to film encounter with an animal, just, all around different things you can do. Another item I like to have is a wallet that I actually pull. So this is something that you could use with several cards, something nice, not too flashy, but really nice. You can have this in addition to a nice luxury watch if you want to do smartwatches as well. The money clip. Carrying a money clip, having currency on you in different situations, especially emergency or normally, is good. Having credit cards and paying virtually can be safe in some scenarios, but if you get that taken away, lost, your phone dies, something like that, it's always good to have cash. They say cash is king, and that's arguable in this day and age, but definitely comes in handy. So just to go over, so you have your knife, you have your money clip, you have your knife, you have another knife here, headphones, you're gonna have a wallet. I have action camera, book, don't forget that, different pair of headphones, and some other items. Another item you want to truly have is matches. When you have matches on you, it's honestly something that will come in handy when you need to start fires. If you don't have a lighter on you, it's something to carry as a backup. Okay. In addition to this, it's good to carry a little outdoor speaker. This is another item I like to carry. It's a little tactical sling bag, and it's something you can come in handy. I carry this. I carry my other new khaki 35-liter tactical outdoor bag for EDC, but also another one if you're going to travel longer and let's say it's nighttime, you want to blend into the environments. You have a darker color, but the khaki comes in handle in the sun and things like that. Comes in handy, especially when you don't want to get hot, and it's just something that goes with the environment. This is one of my other items here. Another item I do carry in my other pack is magnifying and tourniquet. Tourniquet can be extremely useful, especially in situations nowadays where there are shootings and other things happening. Save somebody's life, your own life, and use it to stop the bleeding in a trauma situation before anything else happens. This definitely can come handy in many circumstances. Tourniquet can be extremely useful. Sure, overall you are carrying identification, you are carrying a bunch of stuff. Don't forget to sharpen the mind. Thank you again. This is Rahim Ladhajuma, and take care.